Hello everyone, today we will explore AWS CloudWatch Agent, which is a powerful tool for monitoring your infrastructure. Whether you are managing your EC2 instances or your on-prem servers, so these agents can be used to provide a really helpful insights of your system performance. I would like to tell you a little bit about me. I'm Victor. I'm also working as a cloud engineer, and I'm also AWS Certified Solution Architect. Today I would like to share you about the practical insights to help you leverage how to use CloudWatch Agent effectively. Amazon CloudWatch acts as a central repository for metrics. AWS services like EC2, they can automatically send data to CloudWatch. But you can also push custom metrics like memory. By default, memory is not delivered to CloudWatch Dashboard, so we have to configure by ourselves by configuring custom metrics. So with CloudWatch, you can visualize statistics by using CloudWatch Dashboard, so we can make it easier to spot trends or issues. CloudWatch Agent extends default monitoring, so it's a lightweight tool that collects system level metrics like CPU, memory logs from EC2, and even we can get it from on-prem servers. This is our project overview. So our project focuses on monitoring an EC2 instance. So we will track CPU and memory metrics, and we will visualize them in the CloudWatch dashboard. So this demo will show you how to transform raw data into actionable insights in the dashboard. Again, these are your project prerequisites. Ensure you have an EC2 instance and the CloudWatch Agent installation code and an IAM role with permissions to push metrics. First, install the agent using simple yam command. It fetches the package from AWS repositories. Okay, now let's configure the metrics to be collected. In this project, I will just use CPU and memory to be collected and set it over to CloudWatch. This command line loads the JSON file that we have created earlier, and it starts the agent and registers it as a service. We can use this command to confirm the agent is running with no errors. To stimulate load, so you can use this command to overload our server. For example, we will overload the CPU and memory usage to see some metrics over the CloudWatch. Here we will set up 2 CPU workers and will allocate 256 MB of memory, and it will run for 2 minutes. After testing, we need to kill the process that we have created earlier. This command will kill the stress processes and remove temporary files. Okay, let's go and create the EC2 instances. I will give the name Linux server. Okay, I will just choose Amazon Linux, and I will left the default, and I have to create a new key pair. The key pair name should be unique, so I will give Linux 321 and click create key pair. Alright, so for the network settings, I have to choose the VPC and the subnet, and I have to enable it, and I will choose the existing security group, which I have already created earlier, and just click launch instance. Alright, so it successfully initiated the instance, so we can go and test CloudWatch. Alright then, so let's create the roles for the permissions. Let's go straight to IAM and click on roles, create roles, and click on AWS service and choose EC2. And in the search bar, go and find the permissions. It's called CloudWatch Agent. Click on it, add next. We have to add another permissions. It's called SSM Manage Instance Core. So we need these 2 permissions in the role, so we will have to give the name for the role. I will just give CloudWatch Agent for server. That's it, and click on create role. Alright, then we have finished creating the CloudWatch role. Let's go ahead to instances. Click on Linux server that we supposed to text for CloudWatch. Click on security and modify IAM role, and go and find the role that we have created earlier, CloudWatch Agent for server, which has 2 permissions for agent to set metric. So now we are ready to start the instance. There are too many ways to connect the instance, but in this lab I will just use EC2 Install Connect. Click on it. Okay, it's time to install CloudWatch Agent in the server. Sudo yum install -y amazon CloudWatch-agent. So this is a command that we have used. If you don't know how to type, I will just leave a GitHub link in my description box. You can go and check there. Okay, so we have successfully installed it. This is another configuration file that we have to type to send the metric of CPU and memory to the CloudWatch, and we can configure to see it on the CloudWatch Dashboard. You can also find this code in my GitHub link. In order to start CloudWatch Agent, you have to type this command. After that, let's go and find in the CloudWatch metrics that we can see the metric of our instance, which is CPU and memory. In the CloudWatch Dashboard, let's go to all metrics and go to CW Agent. In the CW Agent, we have 2 metrics that we have configured. The first one is CPU. At first, we don't have any workload, so it doesn't have any percentage or usage. You can check the valid configuration right here. This is our IP 10.0.1.222. You can go to host. Right there we can see the metrics of the memory, the usage of the server. At first we don't have any types of metrics. For testing purpose, let me install the Struts configuration to see some workload of CPU and memory for the testing and demo purpose. Okay, I will just type these 2 command lines and let's go and find what happened in my metrics. Okay, let's go to CPU and host. Right there we have some percentages. So CPU got 98% usage, and in the host, in the memory, we got 18% of memory usage. Let's add these 2 metrics to the dashboard. For the testing purpose, I will create a new dashboard named Linux Dashboard, and let's create it. And then we will choose the widget type. So number, let's see, the percentage line will look like this. So I will just choose the number, add to dashboard. Okay, so we can see the preview of our dashboard and save it. Okay, that's it. So we can see the metrics of our server in the dashboard. This is the end of our sessions. For more AWS related videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.